Welcome back everyone to another BB Openings. Today for you we are opening up Celebrations. We have both the English set and the Japanese set here today. Regrettably, during this recording though, this was when our old mic broke, so this whole video will be done in a voiceover. But hopefully we can still have some of the same excitement. So let's hop into it and see what we can get from today's booster ETBs. So we've got our box open. We're going to start off with a couple of warm-up packs. So we're going with Chilling Reign. Out of this set, we want really that Galarian Moltres or the Zorora. This set has a bunch of Altards, but they're pretty hard to pull. I've only ever gotten the Articuno twice. Haven't got any of the other ones just yet. So, we are starting off. We've Justified Gloves, Furfo, Diglett, Inkay, Rockruff, a reverse, and a Banette non-hollow. So, and here's some code cards for you. Going into battle styles. Out of this, of course, we want that Sleeping Tyranitar Altart. But let me know in the comments below what you think will have the better pulls, the English Celebrations or the Japanese Celebrations. There is a bit of a difference just because of you don't have as many chances of getting the Classic Collection. We've got those 4 packs on the side, and I do recommend anybody that buys the Japanese Celebration definitely get the boxes with the 4 packs and the 1 Classic Collection pack. Mainly because those Classic Collection packs, if you buy individually, they could have been searched. But definitely let me know down in the comments below if there is a trusted seller you have of the Classic Collection packs that people don't have to worry about them being searched. Most of the time, I am just going to buy those 4-pack boxes just because it makes me feel a little bit safer. Though, these are the first 4 I'm going to open, so there isn't... I don't really have to worry about getting ones I already have because I don't have any. So we are going in to our second to last pack. We have Darkness Ablaze. Want that Charizard VMAX out of here. And it's probably a bit odd seeing me open packs and not hearing the pack actually opening. But with this new mic, hopefully we have no more audio issues. I know the volume on the last couple of my videos has been a bit low. But we are hoping with this new mic that those are just issues of the past. And our final one, this Fusion Strike. Regrettably, Celebrations came out before Brilliant Stars, so there's no Brilliant Stars packs in them. You do get your 10 Celebration packs and about 4 or 5 of the other sets. No Evolving Skies, I don't think, either. Which Evolving Skies would definitely have been nice. So out of Celebrations, we definitely want the Charizard or the Golden Mew. I've only ever pulled 1 Golden Mew, and I'd love another one. And of course, that's what I want out of the Japanese collection as well. But there's our first Charizard from... I thought this was Fusion Strike. This is actually Vivid Voltage. That set has it. And we have the Golden Galarian Obstagoon. I have pulled this gold card before. As far as gold cards go, I think that one might be one of the more common ones you can pull. I am going to start off with Japanese Celebrations. And packs, of course, are always a little bit more difficult to open. I did notice that in the Japanese Celebrations, they actually have reverses, which I did not know going into it. So we've got a Professor's Research, Mew, Want to see you in gold, though. And a Cosmeom. And I go about, I think, halfway down the stack before switching over to English. Let's see, starting off with our energy like usual. I don't believe the English ones have energy in them. I could be wrong. I'll be opening them up in a second and I'll remember. Definitely, it's a little bit more disappointing just because out of so much celebrations that I've opened, the regular packs don't have much that I'm really after besides the Golden Mew. I mean, the Zacian and the Zamazenta are nice. About halfway through opening these, I kind of started going, maybe I can get a full set in reverse. Because the way they do the reverses just looks pretty awesome, and I was like, well, Reshiram isn't really like a huge one I'm after, but the reverse looks really cool, so that'd be nice to have. So I decided to sleeve them up and save them. I have all these cards. I haven't really decided what to do with the Japanese cards I don't want. There's not really a place to sell them, except on like eBay, of course. I found one place that buys bulk Japanese cards, but I'm not really sure if I want to sell them either. So we've got the Flying Pikachu V and the Reverse Lunala. And the way the Japanese sets do reverses are just so much cooler. Like in Battle Region, they have the Pokeballs on them. I forget how they do them in like VMAX Climax and Starbirth. I think they're just a little sparkly. So, on to our third pack. And I believe I had a total of 12 of the regular packs. So the reason I decided to open more celebrations because somebody commented that they wanted to see more celebrations, so I'm glad we finally got around to doing it. It took a while just because I wanted to open the Japanese version, so I had to wait for them to arrive, and whenever I order something from Japan, it takes like 3 weeks to get here. And this one actually got delayed a couple times. Alright, so we're starting off. We see the Xerneas. Oh, wait, no, I switched to the English pack. Okay. Code card for us. Can we get that Golden Mew? Getting the Flying Pikachu VMAX, which is, as far as the Pikachus go, might be my favorite. I really like the full art. The full art classic Pikachu is actually my favorite artwork. I wish it was a bit of a harder pull because the fact that I have like 20 of them brings like how special it is kind of a little down. But I still really enjoy the artwork of them. And there, of course, it is, the full art Pikachu. And I'm definitely keeping the one I got out of the Japanese pack just because it looks really nice with the silver borders. I was hoping to get it in reverse. I didn't, regrettably. Code card for you. And we are starting off with, of course, the Dialga Cosmeom. And I do not know why I paused there. Kyogre. The Zamazenta V. Not as used. I actually use the Zacian V in the deck I'm using. The Zamazenta V, I'm trying to find a use for it in competitive, and I just can't really find where I would need it. There's usually a better card for the abilities it does. You know, this Lugia, it's been a minute since we've had a Lugia set, and I feel like we're due one. I haven't looked at the new set that was kind of just announced for Japan, the Dark Gyarados. Speaking of dark Pokemon, and a professor's research behind it, so a classic collection pull. I haven't yet looked at the Dark Phantasm Japanese set. That sounds like it's going to be more focused on maybe ghost types, which would be pretty cool. Definitely always enjoy a Gengar set, Mischievous. Maybe it'd have some fairy types as well. So we've got the Lugia up front. I do enjoy it when it's the Lugia Ho-Oh more than when it's like the Veltal Xerneas packs. So we are switching back to the Japanese packs. And I believe at this point I hadn't grabbed anything huge. Got the Groudon, the Palkia, and we've got the Flying Pikachu VMAX. Alright, the one earlier may have been the Surfing Pikachu VMAX. And I believe I go through the rest of the Japanese packs at this point. And it is a little odd doing a dub over. Like right now I'm watching the video and trying to remember what was going through my head. Right now I'm having a lot of difficulty opening up a pack. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks for opening up Japanese packs. I have cut the tops before, but I've accidentally cut a card doing that before, so now I'm just so against doing it. We've got the Zamazenta V, so we're pulling that out of both English and Japanese. Of course, always tough time. Let me know, which one do you actually prefer? The silver borders of the Japanese set or the yellow borders out of the English set? So Galio, Cosmog, Lugia, and another full art Pikachu. I was looking at which cards had... Not every card has a reverse in the Japanese set, but I did see the Pikachu had one. I really wanted it. I looked to see if the Golden Mew had a reverse. It does not. Because then it would be even more of me going after it. But definitely let me know in the comments below whether or not I should get more of the Japanese celebrations if you like seeing it. I really want a Charizard in the Gold Mew out of this set as well. So I'll probably end up getting more. Having a little difficulty with the bottom there. Lightning energy up front. You know, I'm wondering why the English set did not include energy. Kyogre. About halfway through my packs, I think. Or I may only have about 2 or 3 left on the Japanese side. We've got the water energy. Lugia. Full art Pikachu. Lunala, and a reverse, I believe that's Dialga. Oh, if I'm wrong, somebody's gonna definitely let me know. I'll know when we switch back to English. I'm very bad at telling which one's which, Dialga and Palkia. I literally have a box of Time Gazer and Space Juggler right in front of me. And I know I'm going to mess it up when I open that one up. Alright, we got a Psychic Energy. Really hoping for that Mew. I was hoping that's a sign. Cosmium. We got the Flying Pikachu V and the Reverse Mew. I was really happy to get the Reverse Mew. Just because I'm a big Psychic Fairy type Mew, Celebi. Togepi was actually one of my first, like, really big favorites, like Togepi and Togekiss. I do enjoy Charizards, of course. I'm still hunting for the alt art in both Star Birth and Brilliant Stars. And we had the Pikachu V Union, which I was so happy to pull. I had totally forgot that the V Union was in a pack, and it takes up the whole pack. So if you get it, you won't get any other cards, which is totally fine. I believe in the English set, this came in a collection box. It wasn't actually in any of the packs for us. And that one Pikachu right there. Is there a special significance to the one kind of odd looking Pikachu in the middle of that card? That looks like it's just a little out there. And let's see, we have about, I want to say 1 or 2 more packs of Japanese. Yep, it looks like these are the final 2. Haven't pulled the Gold Mew yet. Second to last pack, starting off with, I kept seeing Psychic Energy, hoping that was a sign. Kyogre, Reshiram, Full Art Pikachu, and a Zamazenta V. So, quite a few of the Full Art Pikachus. They made them just as easy to pull in the Japanese set as the English set. It is a little disappointing that it's a known fact people search the Classic Collection packs, because to be honest, I would probably go out and buy 20 of them, just in hopes of getting all of them. We've got the Kyogre, and then the reverse Kyogre, so double back-to-back. And then we are on to our final Japanese pack before we switch back to the English packs. And I did really enjoy the cards I get out of the Classic Collection, so definitely stick around to see what we pulled. So we've got either Dialga or Palkia, I believe. I believe I called that one Palkia earlier. They're the same color in this set. That's not fair. I should probably remember, though, with all the celebrations I've opened. Alright, we've got Yveltal up front. Code card for you. And I'm flipping them out of just pure habit, just to see, oh, is it a hit or not? And every single one is a hit in celebrations, so color of the code card doesn't really tell you anything. I also think I started doing that to hide the CAPTCHA image from bots that were just in it to get the code card. Alright, so we have the Kyogre. Behind it, Xerneas, Lugia, Mew. So, our biggest hit was definitely probably the Dark Gyarados at this point. And these packs are definitely a little bit more difficult to open. Of course, they're getting older. Code card. You know, I'm surprised we haven't pulled a team. See, I saw something shine there, and I thought maybe Mewtwo EX, which I saw the shine, and I just went straight to, oh, it's the Golden Mew. A lot of the cards have a shine to them, and I should have remembered that. But we grabbed the Mewtwo EX, which I've actually heard has been a pretty hard card to pull for some people. I never had any issues getting it, but I mean, that's the way with every set. Some people have an easier time getting cards. I still have not pulled a single alt art from Brilliant Stars, and I've seen other people get them left and right just opening up the pre-release boxes with the stamped cards, the build-in battles. So we've got the Zekrom. Behind it, the Cosmium, Cosmog, and the final card was a Lunala. So at this point, I jump into the classic collection packs. No, wait, there is one more pack. One more last hope. I was about to say there was definitely a card I pulled that I hadn't seen yet. So far, big hits have been Dark Gyarados and Mewtwo EX. Lugia, and there was the one I knew I pulled, Cleffa. Classic collection card. Let me know in the comments below, would you have preferred if they had done kind of what the Japanese set had done, where they put all the classic collection in like a single one-card pack? I'm actually a little glad they didn't. It gave reasons to actually keep buying the regular packs. And sometimes it was nice, you'd get a double hitter. You'd get the classic collection with like the Zacian or Zamazenta or Full Art Pikachu behind it. I do know, I think it was the Surfing Pikachu V. Took me forever to pull. I had like 4 of the V Maxes before we finally got the V. And it was the Mew EX, and I was so happy to pull this card. I was like, alright, we didn't get the Golden Mew, but we got the Mew EX. On to the second pack, and we have 4 in total. And I had to keep leaning them forward so my brother didn't see the color of the card. I know he was looking for the red. I just wanted... Well, I did want the Charizard. We have the Tapu Lele GX. I've actually heard this was a pretty difficult card to pull out of regular celebrations as well, but once again, we never had issues pulling it. It was only the Golden Mew and the Guard of War that gave us any type of struggle. Alright, 2 packs left. And I'm like so worried I'm gonna like destroy this single pack card. Or bend it in some weird way. And we have the Reshiram. So I don't know how easy it is to tell, but you definitely can see it so much better on the Japanese card. On the English version of the card, it's so hard to really make out Reshiram. Not on this one. I think it looks actually a lot better. Like when I saw this, I was like, okay, I've got to get a Zekrom now. So we are down to our final pack. And I'm trying to remember what I pulled. I was like, I hope it's just not a Here Comes Team Rocket. And we ended on a... Ba-da-ba-bum. Birthday Pikachu, that is right. And that was actually a pretty awesome card to end on. It's probably, as far as cards in this set go, in my top 5. So, we managed to pull the Cleffa and the Surfing Pikachu V. We had the Mewtwo EX, the Dark Gyarados, the Zacian V, or the Zamazenta V, Full Art Pikachu, Flying Pikachu V Max, Galarian Obstagoon out of... I believe, was it Chilling Rain? It was either Chilling Rain or Battle Styles. Which is actually a pretty surprising pull. We have the Birthday Pikachu, the White Reshiram, the Tapu Lele GX, and the Mew EX, all from the Classic Collection. So, That's how you know these weren't searched. This was just 4 awesome cards to get. So definitely me know in the comments below, which set do you think I got the better pulls out of? I think I have to give it to Japanese, but definitely let me know if you prefer like the Cleffa. And we will see you in the next one.